This is the second part of the video, how and why destruction turned to a pandemic or epidemic. Assalamu alaikum, my name is Fatima Isra. I'm presenting to you the causes and patterns of wrath destroyed in the pre-Islamic era, which may change the perception of many of you about the epidemic. The source of all events in the Quran, which has its existence in the Bible and the Taurah. The people of Noah, peace be upon him, used to worship idols. After 950 years of relentless efforts, they totally rejected the invitation of Noah, peace be upon him, except a couple of believers. A terrible flood and tidal wave swept away the disobedient people of his nation. But those who took shelter in Noah's ark were saved. Instead of the relationship prescribed by Allah, the people of Lut, peace be upon him, were involved in perverted wickedness. Men married men and women married women. As a result, the city of Sodom was overthrown and razed to the ground. Stones inscribed with the name of every sinner are rained down by Allah. Even a disobedient man could not survive. As Ad community of Hoque, peace be upon him, advanced in knowledge, they became arrogant and denied the oneness of God. They oppressed the weak and behaved like a dictator. Extreme storm for 8 days after a famine caused by severe drought. As a result, not a single unbeliever escaped the destruction. The Thamud community of Saleh, peace be upon him, who on the one hand built houses by cutting down mountains and carving stones. On the other hand, the society was plagued by injustice and misdeed. They betrayed the Prophet and killed the camel, which is the sign of Allah. They are destroyed by the most severe ailments like thunder with loud noises and earthquakes. Hazrat Shuaib, peace be upon him, was sent for the Madian community. This community was involved in heinous wrongdoings like corruption and hoarding. Fire started raining on them and a strong earthquake appeared at the bottom. As a result, everyone was destroyed there. During the Prophet Ibrahim, peace be upon him, arrogant Namrud expressed himself as God. He expressed his intentions to fight with the god, but God destroyed all the forces with mosquitoes. One of the mosquitoes entered into his head and he suffered for 40 years until death. Time of Prophet Dawood, peace be upon him, a disobedient part of the Israelites used to fish on Saturday despite the prohibition. The fish and animals that came to listen to the recitation of Zobor Kitab by Prophet Dawood were their prey. After repeated warnings and disobedience, they died as monkeys. Pharaoh claimed to be God by showing arrogance. Musa and Harun, peace be upon him, took the invitation of faith to Allah. Pharaoh decided to kill Musa, peace be upon him, and chased him one day with the intention of killing him. By the command of Allah, a path was created in the sea, and Musa, peace be upon him, crossed the sea with his people. But Pharaoh and his huge army drowned in the sea. King Abraha of Yemen planned to destroy the Kaaba, Nauzubillah, after becoming arrogant and jealous. He set out for Makkah with 60,000 troops and a few thousand elephants. When they reached near the Kaaba, by the command of Allah, thousands of Ababil birds threw stones and destroyed the whole army. The arrogant King Sadat himself announced and made so-called heaven with expensive material during Hud, peace be upon him. But Angel Israel, peace be upon him, could not keep his feet on the gates of his heaven. Later, in a severe earthquake, the heaven was shattered. We, or our society, even the world, is it free from any of the above crimes? After being immersed in so many crimes, why did we get rid of complete destruction? The Prophet, peace be upon him, prayed to Allah not to punish my ummah like the previous ummah. That is, not to destroy the human form in the form of monkeys, pigs, etc. Not to be destroyed by stone rain and difficult natural disasters such as lands turned upside down. Last part will be based on humanity and pandemic, which could be most important for all of us. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "When obscenity spreads among any nation, it will spread some type of diseases that has never been seen before. That is the form of COVID-19. Thank you so much.